X, the greatest website ever invented, will start making a user's likes on other posts private, the company said Tuesday. The change will still allow users to see which posts they have liked themselves, but will hide them from public view, the X engineering account announced in the post. This update will mean a user will no longer see who liked someone else's post and will also limit a post author to see who liked the post they published. X owner Elon Musk called it an important change in a post on Wednesday. It is the latest in a series in a line of changes made to the app, including the name rebranding since Elon Musk bought Twitter in October 2022 by roughly 44 billion. If you ask me, he wasted his money, but whatever. Other changes made under Musk included revamping the verification system, which once verified and gave blue check marks to accounts of certain notable public figures. Instead, Musk made a system in which users can pay for a blue check mark as part of a subscription. The hidden likes were also a previous feature offered under the paid subscription service. So there's been a lot of debate going on. You know, Twitter's such an important website for whatever reason. And I lean towards. So I'm not opposed to making likes private because our hearts or whatever. Because I think that some instances have happened where people are like, you don't you like this person's post, so you must agree with it, right? Or like you must like this person or whatever. They use it to try and like do the whole guilt by association tactic. But I also see the side that says, hey, why are you against transparency? What do you have to hide if you're if you're apparently proud of what you're supporting or backing or helping to make more featured on the site? And really, I think it just boils down to they probably should have done it to where you could have the option of making your posts hidden, right, privated, or your likes privated, and then if you wanted people to see them, that would be another option. Because there are some people who just they don't even like care enough. Like, okay, yeah, you guys know who what I like this comment. What of it? Big deal. So what? And those are the people who will look at something like this and just be weirded out because it's like I didn't even care that people could see what I was thumbing up or favoriting or liking, and now you're making it to where people will be able to hide what they're posting, or rather who they're supporting with their goofy little quick click. So it's one of those things where it probably would have been better if they rolled it out and gave it as an option rather than just blanket every single person will now no longer be able to have their likes public for others to view. And really, it doesn't change the functions of the site all that much, right? Because you can still just thumb up post. And I mean, if people want to, they could screenshot their likes and and share it amongst each other. Like, hey, look, I like this person's thing. Twitter might be trying to stop us from being transparent, but we can still do it anyway. Um, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a change. I'm still annoyed that they changed the site's name. Like, it's been Twitter ever since it was founded, as far as I can tell, and nobody calls it X other than news articles. When I speak to people and they say they saw this on Twitter this happened, Twitter, that no one calls it X. I heard someone say that X sounds like a porn site. I agree. Like, Twitter is already a short name. It would be like if somebody bought YouTube and they called it Y or Y, like we already abbreviated to YT, but like they formally name it YT. Like, don't even, when you click on YouTube, it just says YT. It's like it's already a short name. So these people running these social media sites, they just show every day they have nothing better to do. We're going to just keep wasting our time with dumb updates when really what they should be doing is making sure the site runs more effectively. Not having all of these obnoxious ads where like you're reading through some replies to somebody's tweet and you think some hot dog place is giving a discount and you're like, what does this have to do just that's the kind of stuff they should actually be trying to fight for. But it's like, imagine spending 44 billion just so you can change one of the biggest sites names after over 10 years of having that name and still nobody uses that name, and then you spend that 44 million or billion rather, excuse me, and your one of your biggest updates is some stupid subscription service that most people aren't going to pay for because most of us believe these sites are supposed to be free, and we're already paying for the internet, so it's like that's enough. But then you also factor in like I'm going to make it to where your likes are private. It's like, ooh, what a big change. It's just they have nothing to do.